Hi everybody, Cowgirl here for another tutorial. Now I said I was going to do Aladdin characters for my tutorials this week, but before I do those, I got a special request from HiddenShadowGirl to do Rapunzel from Tangled. So I thought to myself, well, that's a pretty complicated character to do, but I was willing to try. So I searched online for cool pictures of her, and I found this one. Now you can tell that's going to take a long time, huh? So I'm going to divide this tutorial into two parts. Part one will be her basic structure and outline, and her facial features, and probably her hair. And then the second part will be everything else. So let's get started. Now she is a girl, which means they have more like rounded features. So we're gonna start with kind of almost a guitar pick shape. Like that. And then for her ear, we're going to draw a tiny little circle or oval. Man, it is hot in here. Hold on, I'm going to turn on my fan. And then we're going to draw her neck, so we're going to come down like that, and then down there like that, and then curve. Okay, we're doing good so far. Oh, I almost forgot our two lines. Now we're going to draw her sleeves, so that is basically just going to be an oval. And then for her actual torso, we're just going to come out from about this point on her neck down. And then come around. End at that oval. And then come up here. And finish it off. Now we're going to get into kind of the tricky part, which is her arms. So we're going to come down here and kind of make two parallel lines like that. Draw a circle. And then kind of a thinner version of that shape over here. Like that. A tiny circle for her wrist. And then we're going to kind of make a... It almost looks like a taco shell. And then draw 4 slender appendages. Make that line just a little thinner. Like that. Then we're going to come over here and do her other arm. So we're going to come over there and make a line like that. And a line parallel to that. Make a, you guessed it, a circle. And then make another kind of carrot-shaped shape extending from up there. A little too curvy. Now this is where it's gonna get a little bit harder, so just follow me. We're gonna come up, curve, and then come down again, and then curve, but only go halfway. And finish off that line there. We're almost done with her construction lines. Now we need to do the lines for her, what she's known for, her beautiful blonde, long, flowing hair. So we're gonna start at where it parts and do this side first. So at that point, start curving up. Then come down. Then curve out again. And then finish off kind of almost at her elbow. Then we're gonna come on the other side where her hair parts. And we're gonna curve outward like that. I'm gonna move it down because we're starting to come down a bit because it's super duper long hair. Now before we go any further, come behind her ear and just follow the line you just made. Now we're gonna come out. Curve right there. Stop and then follow that line. And come over here and just make a curved line like that. So those are the basic instruction lines for Rapunzel. Wait, we have 2 more things to do, I'm sorry. Now she's wearing a crown in this picture, so we're gonna draw 3 pointy egg shapes. That are right next to each other. And then down here, just draw a line like that. And those are the basic construction lines. I don't know if we'll have time. Let me just check for a second. Yeah, I have time to make her face. So the first thing we're gonna do is of course the nose, because that's always the easiest to start off with. Now, because she's a girl, she has a smaller nose. So we're gonna start there. Cut across that one quadrant and curve right there and make her nostril and a C shape over that. That's gonna be her nose. It kind of looks like an upside down question mark. Now we're gonna do her eyes, and they're really big and round eyes, and they're almost kind of square shaped. So we're gonna come over here and draw kind of a square shape. Like that, and draw another one over here. Now she does have kind of thick eyelashes, but they're not really very defined. All they are is thicker lines up here. So we're just gonna thicken that line up there. Do it on both eyes. Like that. Now she has super big pupils. So we're gonna come up here and draw in her irises. And inside, draw her pupil. And you can shade that in. Like that. And then draw in her eyebrows. She has very dark, defined eyebrows. Like that. And then her lips are just kind of a they're very small. They're kind of a half moon shape. Like that. And divide that in half. Like that. And then draw in the details on her ear. Now we have a little more time, so we can go ahead and do her hair. So we're going to start over here where it parts and just make it look very much like hair. Like that, just make it more hair-like and not really flat. Give it some depth. And then you can go ahead and add some shape to her face. So we're gonna come in here and kind of softly curve outward. Give her kind of a pointier chin. She has more hair right there. So that's her basic face and her hair. So in part 2, I'll do her dress and her crown and her arms. So stay tuned, guys.